Hi, I'm Jessica Rose. Black Smoke Matters burns out, and President Trump leaves some truckers in the dust on tax day. These are the stories we're covering and more on this edition of the Trucker News Channel.
Hi, I'm Greg Walton with this week's Trucker Tech Report. Pilot Flying J hits the road with his new app, and an augmented reality game seeks to attract new maintenance technicians.
Hi, I'm Dave Compton. There's no need to cry over a tanker truck that spills milk on a Texas highway, and I get a chance to speak with a trucking company that brought the bright lights of the Broadway stage west to the rest of the country. These are the stories we're covering on this edition of the Trucker News Channel.
It's all over for Black Smoke Matters, the intensely debated truckers advocacy group behind the nationwide trucker shutdown. The group shut down to issues with image, finances, and a severe lack of participation from its 26,000 online members. Less than 40 BSM members made it out to the Chicago demonstration, and fewer than 30 trucks made their way into Manhattan. In both cases, efforts were thwarted by police, lessening the intended impact. While BSM boasts a strong social media presence, profanity-laced comments and a lack of professionalism by some of its members made the group into more of a renegade movement, instead of the focused and coordinated effort for change it was originally intended to be. The bottom line is, people just didn't show up. The core issues Black Smoke Matters stood for are still concerns for most of the people in the industry. It will be interesting to see what the trucking community's next move will be in getting these issues their proper forum.
No accident is a laughing matter. However, since the driver was okay in this mishap, we have to poke fun at it. As the old saying goes, there's no need to cry over spilt milk. And that's exactly what happened the other day as a tanker full of milk crashed near Grand Prairie, Texas. The tanker was on Interstate 30 in the wee hours of the morning when the driver fell asleep and drifted off the road. As you can see in the video, the tank ruptured, sending spilled milk everywhere. There was a rumor circulating that a Keebler truck hauling cookies might have also been involved in the accident, but unfortunately, that rumor turned out to be false.
Not getting what you deserve at your job? Stop waiting. U.S. Express is hiring immediately. In fact, 80% of applicants are seated in just 3 days, plus an extra $1,000 every month of your first year. Click or call U.S. Express now. We're hiring immediately.
Well, tax season is behind us, and while many of us are looking to pay bills or put a little money away from a refund, President Trump's recent tax changes are putting some truckers on the tax-paying end for the first time. The tax overhaul enacted by the President and the GOP Congress in 2017 has hit American truck drivers hard by removing a key exemption for dining and living expenses while on the road, leaving millions of long-haul drivers with massive and unexpected tax bills. Not every trucker is feeling the shock, though. Buried in the fine print of the 2017 tax law was a provision allowing owner-operators to continue to benefit from the per diem exemption. For those drivers, this tax season might have been one of the best.
Hi, this is Dave Compton with the Trucker News Channel. I'm here with Charlie Duell from Clark Transfer. So welcome, Charlie.
Thank you very much.
Glad to have you. So I'm interested to hear what sets Clark apart from the other companies out there.
Well, we're a family business that was started in 1949 by my grandfather, who had the idea that if you could move Broadway shows across state lines by truck, you could bring live entertainment to the country beyond the Boston-Washington corridor. And we've moved most of the Broadway shows that have moved since then. My mother, at age 85, continues to run the company, active every day. Every one of our drivers has her cell phone number, has my cell phone number. We are a family.
Very, very cool. So in talking to some of your drivers, I've heard a few things, and I've also heard the term bantered about drive less and earn more. What does that mean to you?
What that means is we have an owner-operator fleet that deliver results, that has on-time performance we don't think exists anywhere else in trucking. We believe that these people who are doing such amazing work should get paid very well, and they do that on driving many fewer miles. So last year, the vast majority of single ops drove between 70 and 90,000 miles with earnings of 155 to 185,000, with many above that, but that's the bulk of it. Teams a few more miles, but averaging between 200 and 250,000 per year.
Very good. You know, I was actually speaking earlier with one of your team drivers, and they mentioned something about a guarantee. Tell me a little bit more about that.
Sure. We believe that there's a lot of misinformation that goes around in the trucking industry, and we wanted to let people know how serious we were about the earnings at Clark. So we instituted a guarantee where a single will average at least 3,000 per week, a team at least 4,000 a week per week work, and we guarantee it. We don't actually expect to pay out anything under that guarantee because people earn more than that, but no matter what, they know it won't be less than that.
Very cool. Well, sounds like a cool family business and a very cool niche of trucking. So that's Clark Transfer, and you should check them out. Back to you in the studio.
With features specifically geared toward the professional driver, Pilot Flying J has redesigned their app to make travel easier for everyone on the road. The updated Pilot Flying J app features a streamlined onboarding that allows users to self-select their driver profile, such as professional driver, auto traveler, or RVer. Based on that selection, the home screen and features are then customized to meet the driver's needs based upon geographic location, preferred stops, and amenities. Now, one of the updated features is called Professional Drivers can call Pilot Flying J Truck Care at the push of a button, and also reduce time searching for parking with prime parking reservations. This app is available in the App Store. Design Interactive, the providers of augmented and virtual reality-based fleet maintenance training solutions, has developed the mobile augmented reality game of the Technology and Maintenance Council's National Technician Skills Competition. TMC is the technical council of the American Trucking Association. The game is called TMC SuperTech. Available on Android and Apple smartphones and tablets, Design Interactive's gamified TMC SuperTech Skills Challenge uses AR technology to project a fictional city with a fleet of moving trucks. As the vehicles require service, they're brought into a virtual garage where the game will ask users playing the role of a technician to execute tasks inspired by TMC SuperTech events. Points are awarded for the time trucks are repaired and for the longer they remain in service. The app makers hope this new technology will make it easier to attract new maintenance technicians in the future.
If you're watching us on YouTube, make sure to click the little red subscribe button below. You can also go to thetrucker.com to read the latest breaking news stories. That's it for this edition. On behalf of David Compton, Craig Maltman, and myself, and everyone here at the Trucker News Channel, thanks for watching.